Hello, welcome back, friends. I'm glad you're here. I wanted to do a simple, fast, I say fast, simple, quick video for bedtime yoga. Just some nice, simple stretches, maybe work out some of the tension before you go to bed, or just need to relax for the day. Just whatever. If you feel you need this, I hope that this finds you in the right time. It's going to be very quick, very simple. So we're going to start seated. Nice, comfortable seat, however you want to sit. I'm choosing easy pose. You can sit one foot in front of the other. You can sit up on a blanket, which I highly recommend. And center yourself, head over heart, heart over pelvis. Maybe close your eyes and find your breath. And by find your breath, I mean focus on your breath. Breathing in through the nose. You can sigh it out through the mouth or just control the exhale through your nose, whichever feels right for you in this moment. And then maybe as you exhale, just let your shoulders drop a little further and further away from your ears. And then whenever you are ready, on an exhale, drop your chin to your chest. And take a couple deep breaths here. See if you can just start kind of letting go of some of the pieces of the day that maybe are kind of stuck in the brain. You can pick it back up again either later after this practice, or you can pick it up again tomorrow. But for now, see if you can just focus on yourself. You are on your mat for you right now. And whenever you're ready, start drawing big circles with your nose. Make them as big, small. Again, you need to find what you need here. And then whenever you're ready, reverse your circle. You can rock one ear over one shoulder, keeping the shoulders squared and dropped away from the ears. And then whenever you're ready, bringing yourself back to center, head over heart, heart over pelvis. I'm so sorry. My allergies are so bad. I took some allergy medicine, so I might get kind of tongue-tied. Whenever you're ready, interlace your fingertips. Press them forward, palms forward, reaching through the palm. And see if you can spread your shoulder blades and reach them forward. Reach, reach, reach. Really stretching through the hands, the shoulders. Inhale, bring your arms up. Reach through the side body. Exhale, release. 2 more times. We won't hold it as long this time. Reach forward, palms forward, stretching. Bringing the arms up. Exhale, pulling your elbows down and back. 1 more. This time, reach your palms forward. And as you go up, open your jaw like you're surprised, really wide. Exhale, release. You can close your jaw. You might open and close your jaw a few times. Wiggle it around real gently. Maybe side to side, back and forth. Perfect. I hold tension in my jaw a lot. If you need to reach up and massage, you certainly can. And then whenever you're ready, you can release that. If you have temple tightness, you can always massage there. And then just bring your hands wherever they fall. They can be on your knees, on the ground. We're going to come into what's called the Sufi grind. So it's kind of like a coffee grinder. So think cat-cow here. You're going to keep your hips rooted down, and you're going to smooth your heart space forward. Take it around, and curl through the spine, chin to chest. All the way around. So you're going in a circle. Your spine is moving here. This is one of my favorite moves. If you've ever been in one of my live classes, I do this one a lot. And then you can switch it. Go the other way. I like to use my hands on my knees. Just catch myself as I roll back so I can really arch through the spine. You can do whatever you want with your arms. Breathing through. And then when you're ready, slowly coming back to center. I keep wanting to say central. Drop your left hand, right arm comes up and over. Nice side body stretch. You can start with your arms straight up and then just take it over nice and gentle. Breathing here. One more inhale. Exhale, right hand comes to that left knee. Slide the left hand behind and roll it up through the spine, coming into a nice twist. Gentle, you can look back over your shoulder. 3 nice deep breaths here. Exhale back to center, and then we'll take it to the other side. So side body stretch to the right. I'm sitting on my shirt. It's a nice gentle. And again, just kind of letting go of the day. See if you can let go of pieces of things that are sticking with you. It's just you here right now. And then when you're ready, round that left hand through. Onto your right knee, slide those right fingertips behind and roll it up through the spine. 3 slow deep breaths here. Exhale, release. And then from here, we're going to come to tabletop. Excuse me. So find your nice tabletop position. Your knees under your hips, wrists under your shoulders. You can curl your toes under here. You can come onto the tops of your feet. That's your choice, whatever is best for you. And we're going to inhale, drop the belly, lift the tailbone, lift the crown of the head. Exhale, curl through, finding your cat-cow here. Move with your breath and find some freedom in this movement. Breathing. If you've done yoga with me before, you know this is one of my favorite places to kind of freestyle and intuitively move. Trust yourself, trust you and your intuition. And then we're going to bring the big toes together. Whenever you're ready, take the knees wide. You can bring the left hand, walk your hands just a little bit forward. Bring the left hand a little more towards the center. Inhale. Actually, I'm going to start on the other side so you guys can see me better. So bring your right hand a little more towards into center. Open up through the left arm. Lift, lift, lift. Reach your fingers. Exhale, you're going to thread the needle. You're going to take that left arm underneath the right, coming down onto your left ear. Now you can take your arm forward here, hips lifting towards the sky, pelvis lifting towards the sky, or you can press into your fingertips and find a nice deep twist here. You can bring your hand behind. 3 deep breaths. Thread the needle, breathing deep. Inhale, come back to center. And then when you're ready, now we'll do the other way. So left comes more towards center, opening it up. Reach, reach, reach with your right fingers. Exhale, threading through. And then finding your version here. Make sure your top of your feet are pressing into the mat. 3 deep breaths. Inhale, coming back to center, find your tabletop. Perfect. And then we're just going to come into one down dog here and one Tadasana, and then the rest is going to be all floor work. So walk your hands slightly forward, curl your toes under. Inhale whenever you're ready, lift your tailbone. Find your downward facing dog. Pedal your feet. Press the earth away from you with your hands. Elbow creases are shining forward. Breathe here, walking, pedaling the feet. Pelvis is really lifting towards the sky. Keep pedaling. And then when you're ready, drop your left heel, lift your right leg. Bend that knee, open up through the hip. Keep your shoulders square. We're just going to be here for a minute. You might roll that ankle for a second, not a minute. Breathe deep. Exhale, drop that right foot back down, pedal it out. And then when you're ready, drop the right heel, lift the left leg, bend that knee, open it up through the side body, pressing the earth away, rolling your ankle. Shoulders are square. You should really feel a nice stretch in the side, left side body. And if you bring your heel in towards your glute, you'll feel a nice stretch in that quad. Exhale, release. And then when you're ready, pedal it out for just a second. If you've got a little cramp in your hamstring. And then walk your feet up to meet your hands. My goodness. Find your forward fold. Bend your knees generously, feet wherever they fall. We don't have to have them in a super uncomfortable. If you have, your feet turn out a little bit, then just let them turn out a little bit. It's okay. Bend your knees a lot. You can clasp opposite elbows. Or you can just have your hands hanging. You might walk your hands side to side a little bit here. Releasing through the lower back, through the hamstrings. And then when you're ready, bend your knees generously, bring your belly to the tops of the thighs. Plant your right hand under your nose. And then you're going to open up to the left fingertips come to the sky, straighten the left leg. Keep the right knee bent. Inhale, exhale, release, and switch. Left hand comes under, right fingertips lift, right leg straightens. Breathe. Release. And then when you're ready, slowly roll it up. Roll it up so slow. Finding your Tadasana. Breathing deep here. Feel your shoulders dropping away from your ears. Everything just falling away for the day. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, folding forward. Plant your palms, step both feet back, lower your knees. You're back in your tabletop position. And then from here, we're going to bring the big toes together again, knees wide. Sink your hips back, all the way back. Look forward, walk your hands forwards. We're going to come into an extended child's pose here. So you have a couple options. You can just be in your child's pose breathing. You can walk your hands side to side, or you can come into a little shark fit, and I'll show you all of those. So whenever you're ready, hands are walked forward. Sink our hips back. And then if you want, walk your elbows forward, and you can bring your hands in prayer position over your head. Or you can just walk your hands side to side. And breathe on each side for a minute. Wherever you are, breathing deep, feel the skin of the back body stretching.
And then whenever you're ready, you may even just rock your shoulders from side to side, getting a nice gentle little twist here. And then when you're ready, inhale, slowly roll it up.
Coming up to a seat. And then from here, we are going to just slide to one side of our legs, come back onto our hip points, our hip bones. Ischial tuber. And then whenever you're ready, take your legs wide. Actually, just take your right leg out wide. Bring your right heel in. Activate your toes on your right leg. Press the back of that leg into the ground. Sit up straight, head over heart, heart over pelvis. And then you can either stay here enjoying the stretch, or you can find some nice side body movement here. And just going talking back and forth. Maybe 3 times on each side if you're doing the side body movement, or you can just find and stay on one side. Trying to give you some options here so you can find what it is you need. Or you're here. And you can just stay straight up. You don't have to reach for your toes unless you just want to. Breathing deep. Inhale, coming back to center wherever you are. Walk your hands forward, coming into a bit of a fold here. This might be pretty intense on your inner thigh, right inner thigh. Make sure both your glutes are on the mat. Breathing deep. When you're ready, tuck your chin into your chest, rolling it up. Now we're going to switch. Left heel out, right heel in. Activating those toes. Back of that left leg is pressing into the ground, into the mat, wherever you are. Sitting up straight, head over heart, heart over pelvis. And then when you're ready, find whatever it is that you need on this side. Breathing through it. Focusing on the sensation you're feeling in the body. Hopefully whatever it is that you found is working for you and it feels amazing. So focus on that. Focus on your sensation. Playing in the pose. Moving with intention. Inhale back to center. Walk your hands forward. Keeping the toes on both feet active here. Breathing. Tucking your chin into your chest. You inhale. We're going to roll it back up. Bring that left heel in. Find your cobbler's pose. So soles of your feet together. Your knees are wide. Press your outer thighs towards the mat. Lifting up through the crown of our head. Shoulders are away from our ears. Breathing here. You can have your heels as far or as close to your pelvis as is comfortable. So you can either stay here, you can massage your arches, you can massage your temples again, your jaw, around your ears. Or you can take a forward fold. If you're going to do that, inhale, lift, lift, lift. Exhale, take it forward. So your choice, you might find a little sway here. This move always feels really great in my lower back, but we're all very different, so it may not for you. Breathing wherever you are. If you're in the fold, tuck your chin into your chest, roll it up. Bring your knees together. Take your feet out long. Legs out long. Wow. About hip width apart, activate your feet towards your ceiling, forehead, whatever you choose. Bend your knees generously here, okay? And then inhale, open up, reaching for the ceiling, side body's open. Exhale, hinging at the hips, take it forward. And drop your head. Let the crown of your head just drop, bending your knees as much as you need to. If you want a little muscle activation, dig your heels into the mat. Or if you're ready, you can start straightening your legs a little more. And breathe here. Full deep breaths, breathing deep into the bottoms of our lungs. Big breath. Exhale. On your next inhale, really tuck your chin. And then whenever you're ready, exhale. Inhale, slowly roll it up. Bring your legs together. I'm going to scoot down a little bit. Bring your legs together, point your toes to help give you a little leverage. I bring my arms forward and I clasp my fingers. And then whenever you're ready, press your heels, your legs into the ground and start slowly rolling back. As slow as you can go. Keep going. Might feel a little shake. Ooh. And then once you get there, bring your arms overhead. Point, flex your feet, roll your wrists. Go ahead and bring your feet flat to the mat. And then maybe a little wide. Bring your feet as wide as the mat, and then you can windshield wiper your legs. Hands wherever they fall. Just letting, and you can lift that glute, reaching that knee towards the bottom corner of your mat. And then whenever you're ready, bring your feet back hip width apart. Lift your right leg, interlace behind your hamstring. Activate those toes. Now, find some boundaries here. Don't let your pelvis rock up. Keep your pelvis where it is. Don't let your pelvis move. Now, having said that, see if you can bring your toes a little bit closer without moving your pelvis. If we lift our pelvis here, we're missing that awesome stretch here. So keep it down, and if you want, you can slide that left leg out. You can roll that ankle. Bending your knee as much as you need to. If you want to come into a super deep stretch, you can certainly do that. You can just be here enjoying. And then when you're ready, if your left leg is out flat, slide that foot up. Cross your right foot, right ankle over your left thigh. And then we'll come into our reclined pigeon here. Breathing deep. You might rock side to side. You can lift the left foot if you want. Breathe. And then release that down, uncross. Lift the left leg. And again, that boundary, keep your pelvis down. Activate your toes. Don't lift pelvis here. You can slide that right leg out if you want. You can find that deep stretch, bringing your fingers to your big toe, or you can just be here. Anywhere is great. Bending your knee as much as you need to. And then when you're ready, slide that right foot flat to the mat if it wasn't already. Crossing over, finding your reclined pigeon.
Breathing deep here. Lifting that right leg if you want. Focusing on any tension that we may have built up throughout the day. If you're anything like me, I come home a ball of tension from work. But it is what it is. So whenever you're ready, release that. Go ahead and hug your knees into your chest. Rock side to side, massaging your lower back. And then when you're ready, bring your forearms between your knees and you can grasp the outer edges of your feet. Now you can just stay here, widen your knees, or you can lift your feet. Knees pressing towards the mat, tailbone pressing down, feet towards the ceiling. Breathing here and happy baby. Find some movement here. You can straighten one leg, straighten the other leg, or you're just here rocking. Happy baby, happy Buddha. And then whenever you're ready here, squeeze that right knee in, take that left foot all the way out, rock that knee, right knee, heart space to shoulder. Take the arm out, right arm out long. Shift your hips slightly to the right, and then take that right knee over to the left. If you have a blanket, bolster, pillow, block, anything, you can put it under your knee here. If you want, I'm going to add a little something if you want. This is a really great stretch. You could bend that bottom leg. See if you can reach down and find your toes. Yes. Enjoy this. You can straighten that top leg if you want, out long. Try and keep your right shoulder towards the mat. Breathing deep here. So you have your option just being in the regular supine twist, or you can bend your left knee and grab your toes. Straighten that top leg if you want. And then when you're ready, unraveling, coming back to center, nice and slow. And then we're going to switch. Slide that right leg out, left knee rocks heart space to center. Rocking it, massaging that hip crease. It feels really good to me. And then when you're ready, take that left arm out, bring that left knee over, and this is great if you have like a bolster or something. That's what I mean. You can place it under your leg here. If you don't have anything, that's okay too. And then if you want to add those layers, you can find your right toes with your left hand. You can straighten that top leg. Breathe wherever you are. Left shoulder blade is pressing towards the mat. You can be here. And then when you're ready, one more big inhale. And as you exhale, just slowly unravel, coming back to center. Perfect. And then find whatever, actually let's take a full body stretch here. Full body stretch, and as we stretch, squeeze your fist, scrunch up your face, tighten all your muscles. Really feel all your muscles in your legs tighten, your core, arms. Make fists, scrunch your face, scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. Keep squeezing, keep squeezing, keep squeezing. And then exhale, release. Let your body find the most comfortable position that you need right now. Let your body just fall and relax into the mat. If you are indeed ready to go crawl in bed, this is the perfect time. Or you can give yourself some moments on your mat. Hopefully you can take a Shavasana here. Breathing. letting your body sink into the mat, letting the tension of the day, if you have any, just fall away. You can pick all of it back up tomorrow if it needs to be addressed. But for now, let yourself relax. You deserve it. If you can just with every inhale and exhale be aware of the sensations in your body. And addressing them as needed. I hope that you got to release some tension in this video, or that you just feel really good and relaxed. It's always an honor to have you join me, and I will see you, thanks pandemic, I will see you in the next class. Thank you.